In the world of art and antiquities, the rarer a piece, the higher its value in the eyes of art collectors around the world. Michel van Rijn has smuggled art and antiquities in the past. He does not deny that he has bent the rules. By his own admission, he's had a very colorful past.
I smuggled from Libya. I stole at the time from Gaddafi.
As Van Rijn found, the art world has plenty of opportunity for crime and profit. Richard Ellis is the former head of the UK Police Force's Art Squad.
It's estimated somewhere between £3 and £6 billion a year is what is represented in stolen art, antiques and cultural property.
And when Van Rijn decided to switch sides, he called Ellis.
We met because he was chasing me for 10 years all over the world. So one day I was in the Dorchester Hotel and I called him. We had never spoken. And I said, well, you're very welcome for a drink, you know. Handcuffs are optional. What do you think? He said, well, that might be difficult if we have a drink together, so let's... So we met in the bar.
And so they negotiated a partnership. Michel van Rijn now works as a consultant, helping the police to expose the world's art crimes. Recently, he participated in the recovery of this priceless Mayan headdress. Despite these recoveries, experts suspect many treasures still slip through borders undetected.
You'll find whole container loads of antiquities. The hazard, shall we say, of trafficking in antiquities are pretty low.
You know, things which are stolen are found fresh in the ground in Iraq, Iran, in Pakistan, Afghanistan.
Once in transit, antiquities can be sold anywhere. But Ellis says the primary destinations are New York and London, where art collectors often convene. Moving stolen artifacts is only part of the operation. The object needs to be given the illusion of legal status. It has to be laundered. One way is to create fake paper trails documenting its history or provenance.
Provenance of an object is literally its history. Who made it, when it was made, where it was made, who owned it.
Another way is to misuse legitimate tools. The Art Loss Register is a database of known stolen art. If an art piece is obscure and only the smuggler knows it exists, the database can be used to hide the object's tracks. As Van Rijn explains, a gallery owner can send a photo of the object to the register. He may then receive a valid letter saying it doesn't match the archives.
From that moment on, you can turn around as a dealer, knowingly having a stolen object, you have laundered it, and you can sell it to any museum in the world, or you can sell it to any collector or via any auction in the world.
Furthermore, while some collectors justify their illegal transactions, saying they are saving endangered antiquities, frequently the opposite is true. These pictures are taken from one of Richard Ellis's investigations in Egypt. Hieroglyphs that once decorated the tomb of Hetepka were sold on the foreign market. Today, the tomb walls have been stripped bare.
The value of the object placed on it by the marketplace can be vastly different to that placed on it by the archaeologists and science. And when an object is illegally excavated, it loses its context.
The struggle to catch smugglers may be difficult, but justice does sometimes prevail. In 2006, Italian authorities were able to reclaim a set of ancient Greek vessels that had been looted decades earlier. The vessels had been on display at New York's Metropolitan Museum since 1972. After investigations revealed a fake provenance for the items, the museum agreed to return the artifacts to Italy. Examples like this give hope that something can be done to stem the trade, but the challenges facing investigators are considerable.
There isn't a country in the world that doesn't suffer from cultural property theft. Not one.